Yo, what is up, fellow Honkai Star Rail gamers? We've got some big jades coming through on version 1.1. This is a nice estimate done by Star Rail Station. However, I think this is a wee bit inaccurate. Just a wee bit. Actually, maybe not a wee bit. I don't know how realistic this is because they include Memory Chaos, and there's also some other things like compensation, 600, other stuff that's in here that may be a little bit inaccurate, but it is an estimate. I think we'll get maybe around 10k. 13k is a little stretch. 13k is probably a way better stretch. These are probably accurate as well. Express Pass and Battle Pass, because those are just raw values, so you don't have to estimate. But shout out to Star Wars Station for making this nice little template right here. I'll probably have like a short on this as well. But I really wanted to talk about mainly the version 1.1 events rundown. Got a nice little curated translation from Prido in here. Very nice, because, you know, I don't know any Chinese. When I go to Billy, I don't even know what I'm clicking. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I'm like, you know, it was cool, but yeah, you know, shout out to Prido though. But yeah, we do have the event rundown here. We are going to be getting a transmog thingy, whatever this is called, that you get from the resin, the trans resin, I forget what it's called, and you get this from the event. This is going to be only from the event though, because some of the events are going to have permanent rewards, and they're going to have some limited rewards, which is like, you can only do it while the event is live. Also, if you don't know, the pre-download is available, so if you want to pre-register the patch today, because it will be coming out to like tomorrow, I guess. Tomorrow, if you're, well, patches drop, version patches usually drop at the same time for all servers. So yeah, tomorrow then, just the X amount of hours, I guess. I don't know exact timing. But anyways, so yeah, I wanted to look at all the events here, do a nice little rundown, see what we're getting. We have like, I think it's like 7 or 8 events we're going to be getting, which is pretty nice. But yeah, as you can see here, the top row is going to be limited event stellar jades, while the bottom row is going to be permanent jades. So you will be able to do the event at any time if you do end up missing it. You know, somehow you're watching this in the future for whatever reason, but you will be missing. Yeah, I say right here, self-modeling resin. I don't know what I was saying, trans resin. I was thinking of like transient. I don't know, Genshin brain rot. Anyways, we do have a nice outlook of the silverwolf event here. We have a nice translation. This translation is very low quality, so bear with me here, but I'll give you a nice little reading. This is supposed to be out on the day of the patch, so you will be able to do this as soon as the patch comes out. It'll probably be time-gated, though, because classic Hoyo always time-gates all their events for whatever reason. Pioneering level, which is going to be Trailblazer level 21. And you're going to be able to get some event currency, so there's probably going to be an event shop, and you're going to use this currency. Classic, you know how Hoyo does their stuff. And obviously, you're going to be able to get the light cone. The light cone is actually pretty good that she's going to be getting for the effect hit rate if you do plan on rolling for Silverwolf. I am going to be skipping her. I'm mad though because she has Serval in her banner and I want Locha. I wish Serval was on the Locha banner. Why? Imagine I get a nice juicy E6 Serval. Okay, that's cope. That's cope. Getting a 4-star because I'm at 2 Eidolons right now. So if I'm gambling that I would get 4 Eidolons free to play. You just waste all my gems. Yeah, totally. No, we gotta stay strong for Kafka. Stay strong for Kafka. I'm only dabbling in Locha. I'm not full sending him. Anyways, this is the event rundown here. So this is the first one. Next we have just the rewards, which I already looked at. You know, going to get the light cone, going to get that R5 for free, get 5 superimposes in this game. That's what they call it. About to say refinements. Also looks like you're going to be able to get a free 4-star quantum set, which is nice. And then obviously the jades. Next we just have a story mode on what you're going to be doing with Silverwolf in the graffiti mode event. And it's showing like the little emojis you're going to be able to put on the walls and stuff while you're in the graffiti mode. Showing how it's going to look in game and how you're going to be able to get the currency from this, doing little challenges here and there on certain areas of the map. And then we go over to here, showing more of you doing the thing, showing that you can change what your graffiti is going to be on the wall. Got the spray and stuff right here. This is just another showcase of the event. There's going to be an arcade challenge where they're going to give you clues and you have to find it and probably put the graffiti on different targets in the map. Which seems pretty simple. It's a pretty simple event. You know, I'm just here for the jades. I'm just here for the jades. And lastly, it looks like there's going to be a combat portion of the event where when you do graffiti next to the thing, it's going to weaken enemies nearby and it's going to make the fight easier. And let's go back here, just look at some higher quality. Now we've seen the translated, as you can see here, got a nice GIF showing how it's going to look in game of you changing through the different graffiti marks on which you can be able to put on the wall with the different emojis. It's actually kind of cool. It looks kind of nice. Then, you know, have the areas that are going to be marked for you to go to get the currency and the jades. This is the scavenger hunt. Then this is going to be the event with the combat event that is going to weaken the enemy before you go into the fight. This is going to be like the story quest. You know, we had the story quest where you had to move the fire pillar to give the enemies fire weakness, and it was like the ice infused like axemen. Probably like the same thing as that, but instead of it being you moving that, you're just moving the graffiti, which is cool. Next though, let's talk about the rest of the events here. So besides that event, you know, free light cone, all of that, we have this lab assistance in position, which just looks like a combat event. She's going to give you some jades, some recipe, and some destruction mats. I don't know if it's just going to be destruction mats or it's going to give you other rewards, but I don't mind destruction. I'm building hook right now. It's going to take a minute because I'm broke, but I've been investing in hook a little bit because I want to fire DPS on my account. Then we have the Punk Spirit event, which is just going to be all of the new event story quests we're going to get. No, not event story quests. Character story quests we're going to be getting. Because we're going to be getting a character story quest for, what was it? It was like Silverwolf, Locha, Yanqing, and Susheng, I think. I could be wrong on that. I'm not going to lie. I'm thinking off the domer. I know 100% though, Silverwolf and Locha are coming up with a story quest. And this is just showing the rewards for it. And from all the events, we're going to get 2,790 jades, which is pretty fat. Almost 2,800 jades off of that. And if you include weekly sign-in, where's a weekly sign-in here? Definitely make sure you're doing your daily check-in. If you're trying to min-max rewards, this does come in clutch. Did I sign in today? I already signed in today. Look at that. Look at that. I already signed in today. You know, make sure you're signing in. Get that daily check-in. The rewards do add up because at the end, you get free purples, which is kind of nice. Seems like nothing, but this is how much you get from like a run of resin. And you also get jades. So, I mean, it does add up. Slowly but surely, it does add up. You know, get a little here and there, a little here and there. I wish there was no food recipes on this. I thought this was something cool on the first month, but it's just a food. We have no use for that. Anyways, though, back to the events here. These events are going to be huge. We have a bunch of pretty much resin doubler events. If you're new to like how Hoyo does their events and how their systems work, pretty much they do every once in a while, they do resin doubling events, or was it Trailblaze Power in Hoyo, or in Honkai Star Rail, it's going to be Trailblaze Power doubling events. So right here we have Planet Fisher, we have the Garden of Plenty, and the Gift of Odyssey. And one of them is an Immersifier event that's going to double it. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, Planet Ornaments are going to be doubled from the immersion device. And I think we're going to be, if you are free to play right now and you've been caught up, you haven't missed a day, we should be able to hit 60 before this event comes out, because this is on the 23rd, right? It's on the 23rd and today's the 5th. So it's like 2 weeks from now. Yeah, we should be able to hit level 60 before this comes out, which means we'll be able to get double 5-star relics and double of the double 5-star relics. That's going to be, hey, that's a major bag alert. That is a major bag alert. Now, because here we just have double calcs here, you know, double crimson, double golden, which is the XP and the light cone. And then lastly, we have the login event, which is just going to be 10 free wishes, which is pretty nice, you know. They usually do these, if you're not familiar with Genshin, they do this for Lantern, right? So, I don't know what's going to be. What is it called? The Lafu? Lafu is it seems pretty China-inspired. It's like Space China. So, maybe this is going to be like the Lantern, right, of this game. You know, that would be cool. But, yeah, I'm pretty hyped for 1.1, even though I won't be wishing crazy. I wish Serval was on Locha banner. I mean, you know, saving up for Kafka, I can't wait no more. I can't wait no more. Bring Kafka banner. We still have like 3 months for Kafka. It's okay. It's okay. I can hold out. I can hold out. I can hold out. I'm currently at 24K. I could be at 25K, but I have not claimed my achievements. You'd be like, why have I not claimed my achievements? I'm waiting for a claim all button or for a Kafka banner to come out. And that's it. Goodbye.